finally I have the strength to shoot this video. I'm officially 37 weeks today. I can't believe it that we are finally here. I remember when I was looking at the stick, confirming that I was pregnant, and I didn't believe it. But we are here, 37 weeks. It's been an amazing journey for me so far. It's been fun, crazy, everything. It's been every kind of emotion you can think of. I have gone through it during this whole pregnancy. And I'm so grateful to God that I'm able to go through this in good health. No form of complications, nothing. Anytime I go for my ultrasounds, everything looks good. Every time I go for my checkup or my blood work, everything always comes out good. So I am super grateful for that. For some people, they find it easy. For some people, it's always very stressful. But I'm grateful that I'm part of the percentage of women who is going through pregnancy right now in good health, because it's not easy. But that aside, on a good note, I'm finally getting ready for my baby to come. Yes, if you look at my heart, it says mom, established in 2024. Ever since I lost my mom, over 5 years ago now, I felt like something left me. And ever since I conceived this child, I felt like something has been restored. I don't know how to say it, because I felt like something left me 5 years ago. A part of me was broken. A part of me died while I heard that my mom died, like when my mom passed on. But now I feel like that part of me that died 5 years ago came back to life the moment I realized I was pregnant. I don't know if it makes sense, but it makes sense in my head. I just feel like God is giving me another chance to be myself again. Yeah, be myself again. And I'm super pumped for my baby to come. I can't wait to meet my baby girl, to see her. Even if I wanted a boy so bad, I don't know. Having a boy child, it's kind of easy. But I don't know. I was gender disappointed, and that's okay. I cried. I cheered up a lot. I cried a lot that day, but I finally, that doesn't mean I don't love my child, but I finally accepted the fact that, you're going to be a girl mom. You're going to have your mini-me. You're going to, do all the dress up together. I'm not a girly kind of person. So having a girl child as my firstborn, it's more like, now it's time for you to bring back the game for your fashion girly stuff, because now you have a girl child. Yeah, so I'm so happy that I'm having a baby girl. I can't wait to see her. Yeah, I went for my ultrasound and they said the baby's looking good, head down, ready to come. It looks like I'm going to be having a chubby baby just like me. I just want her to look like me so bad. I want my twin, because I looked like my mom. So I would love it if she could look like me. That would be so nice. My pregnancy symptoms have not been crazy. They've not been on the crazy side. It's been on the mild side, not too crazy. But I know that, one thing I really battled with a lot was, shortness of breath and all that. And that's normal. It wasn't like I passed that at any point. No, I passed all my tests while I went for, all the tests you have to go through during pregnancy. I didn't know that there's a lot of blood work. The amount of syringe that has been passed through my body throughout this phase of my pregnancy, I cannot count it. The amount of blood they've drawn from my body, just to check for one thing or the other, it is a lot. I cannot count how many appointments I've had, going to labs just to get something done. The ultrasound wasn't crazy. I could literally count how many ultrasound I did, but the blood work was a lot. But I guess it's a good thing, because at least they get to know what exactly is happening, or what exactly might be wrong with the baby or something. But good thing is every of my tests comes out good. So I'm super, super happy about that. And also, I did my glucose test. Oh my God, when I did my glucose test, I almost passed out because my eyes was turning on. But I passed it. I was so scared when I did the glucose test, because I was like, oh my God, am I going to pass this glucose test? Because I'm not too sure. But they came out and they said I passed it. I was like, oh, perfect. I had one weird pregnancy symptoms I had was the fact that I was having my palm and under my foot they were itching a lot. Like I'll be scratching, it's like it will be scratching me. I know if it was Nigeria that hand is scratching you, they tell you that money is coming, go and wash your hand with money, all these things. But when I told my hobby guy, I was like, oh, I noticed that I'm having itchiness in my hands and in my under my foot. And she was like, oh damn, we need to get you tested. Yes, they did a test for me, and they call it bio test. I'm not sure what it's called, but I'll put the name here. But they did the test. That was the only test I had to pay for. Every of the tests I have done from the beginning of my pregnancy to the end, I did not pay $1. It was covered by OAB. Those are one of the perks of, having a health card in Canada. I didn't pay $1, but the only test I paid for was that one because they said it's not covered by OAB. So I had to pay. I think I paid $50. When I paid that $50, my body prepared me. Say $50 for one test. But after they did the test for me and they did the blood work, they started, everything was fine. That it's just something that I'll have to leave it, but it will stop eventually. And it's not like the itching has actually reduced compared to before. The way it used to itch me very bad, that I'll be looking for something like to scrub my hand. But if it was Nigeria, trust me, Nigerians will tell you his Monday is coming. The amount of juice I've had in this pregnancy, I cannot count it. There's this particular drink, I think by now they need to sponsor me, because the way I drink this juice, you will think there's a factory behind my house that produces it. Because if I don't have it almost in a week, if I don't have it in a week, there's something is wrong. By the time we run out of juice, I want it restocked. Yeah, I had a little bit of a weird cravings. I won't call it weird cravings, but I'll call it like the cravings I had when I was like at the beginning, or like my first or second trimester. My cravings were more of things I used to eat when I was back in Nigeria that I don't have access to in Canada. That's one thing about having a baby in Canada. Those cravings that you have, you don't get to satisfy most of them. But overall, I am super, super, super excited for the next few weeks. I feel like my baby's gonna come early than our due date. I have a baby shower coming up soon. I'm super excited to see all my friends and family, get to celebrate my baby. He's really ready to shoot and say, you know what, Mama, I'm ready to meet you, and I can't wait to meet her as well. And that's it about it. That's all about my whole pregnancy in summary. I know I've said so many things here and there, but I can't wait to show you guys my baby. I can't wait to meet my baby as well. I have my hospital bags packed. I have everywhere ready for her. You can even see some of her stuff here as well. But if you've watched to this part, thank you so much. I can't wait to show you guys the life after this. I'll see you next time.